Hi everyone, I am Folsom City Manager and I am also your Emergency Services Director. What I am not is someone who knows how to run a sewing machine, unfortunately. But I do know how to create a cloth face covering without doing one bit of sewing, and that is exactly what I did for myself, my husband, and my children, and I want to show you how. And this is important because you could be walking around as a person with COVID-19 with zero symptoms right now and inadvertently spreading it to someone else. And I know you don't want to do that. And having a cloth face covering prevents that. So I want you to make one of these today if you don't already have one. And I want you to wear it every time you go to the grocery store, out to restaurants to pick up food, or to access healthcare. And you really only need 3 items that I think pretty much everyone can find around their house. I know I did. And they are a piece of cloth. This is just one I found around the house. Please make sure it's, clean. This is about 18 inches by 18 inches, but you can fiddle around with size. Use anything you have in your house, like a t-shirt or a bandana, but about this size. And then 2 rubber bands. I know people are also using hair ties, and that works well. You just can kind of experiment with what feels the most comfortable. So you take your piece of fabric, and what I want you to do is basically fold it until you have 4 layers. So here's 1 fold, 2 folds, 3 folds, and 4 folds until it's roughly even. Then take one of your rubber bands and put it on one side, probably about, about 4 inches in or so on one side. Do the exact same thing on the other side. And then you can just flip it over and then fold the sides in on themselves. And this part isn't really necessary, but it just kind of makes it a little cleaner when you put it on. Just tuck one into the other until it's pretty secure. And once you've done that, pull the rubber bands like this out to either side. And look, you have a cloth face covering and you didn't even use a sewing machine.